Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. We're going back. We're going back to Colleville. If for those who joined us for our pint-sized campaign for the Two Fat Lardies Chain of Command, this is the Scottish Corridor campaign. If you joined us last time, you know that the Germans, commanded by Achilles, pulled off a victory. A very narrow one, as they scampered. I think it's fair to say you scampered.
I did.
There was definite scampering off the side of the map in a way that, by the way, was verified as correct by a variety of commentators on the Two Fat Lardies Facebook page. That we did the right thing. We played that correctly, so I was happy about that. But you indeed scampered away to a victory, which meant we were obligated to go back to the other flank, which is Colleville, where twice before you have been turned aside. Mm-hmm. And as we well know, the next time you lose, unfortunately, Achilles, will be the last in this pint-sized campaign. So, right. What have we got? Well, we have, first of all, and probably most consequentially, Oberscharführer Werner Voss. He did well last time. His CO thinks a little better of him. His men think a little better of him. But unfortunately, his attitude didn't change. He's still sad.
He's stoic.
He's stoically sad, I'm sure. And we discovered that most of your guys on this flank were in pretty good shape. That there wasn't a... This flank hasn't taken the whooping that the east flank has taken. So it's a little bit better. And in fact, I went back and reviewed the videos, and I saw that, was that, you got out of Dodge after some bad stuff happened. So let's go over here and see what CT's got. Well, we know what he's got. He's got, of course, the mighty Lieutenant David Pumphouse. His CO has actually gone neutral with him, even though he's lost, and he's still happy. He's happy. Let's see what toys he might have brought.
I was putting something special in his tea. He's still happy.
Yeah. So there it is. Now they did indeed have their points reduced because they have been here before, and every time that happens, you lose a little bit. This is, again, the Scottish Corridor pint-sized campaign. This is, and for those keeping track at home, this is Scenario 3, which is, where did it go? There it is, the outskirts of Colleville. The Germans are intent on moving into Colleville from the west. The railroad crossing here is flat, with no embankment or any type of cutting. So no cover, no nothing. This is Scenario 3. All deployment is precisely as stated there. The German and British initial patrol marker deployments will be shown on the map. The German will place all his markers on the road. The British player may deploy his patrol markers anywhere within the area shown, obviously within 12 inches of one another. On our table, double-sized, 24 inches of one another. Now, we're going to go down here and take a look at those scenarios, because those are consequential too. Scenario 3 is attack and defend. This is a major advance against a known enemy position. You, the defender, CT, will receive 4 patrol markers. The attacker will enter with 4 as well. The attacker is going to roll a d6, that's Achilles, and every one of those 1d6s is going to be an extra move. And there will be a total of 3 drops. To win, you must force your opponent to withdraw. If neither side achieves this, both withdraw. You must force him to withdraw, either voluntarily or due to a reduction in his morale, while keeping your own at 3 or greater. If neither side achieves this, both withdraw, neither gaining control of no man's land, the result being a dishonorable draw. Nobody wants to be dishonorable.
What would that mean for the campaign as a whole?
You'd lose. Because you have to take boards. You must needs take boards. Haz is first. You must need take board. Are you playing D&D, Haz? Are you hiding from your dungeon master? Tell true. So let's show you the map. Now, obviously, Achilles, you're coming on right there. Mm-hmm. And CT, I'm going to show you. might as well move that. Yeah, there you go. But you can obviously be anywhere within here once it's your turn to deploy. I'm going to give you 4 of them because that's how many you get.
Well, thank you.
And Achilles, you too. You get 4 as well. So
Yeah. Mom always liked you best, CT.
So you can see where they can be deployed. CT, you can set the. Why don't you set those up? Because Achilles don't change. You know where he's coming. You know where your line is. So that allows me to turn the map back on. Wrong one. You all set over there, CT?
Yes, sir.
Rock and roll. Achilles, if you would please roll a 1d6. That is how many free moves you will get.
Okay. It's a 1.
Dude. That means 2. You get 2 moves, all beginning, of course, right from there.
Okey-dokey. It's 24, right?
It is. He's playing D&D on roll 20. It's a nice way to play it.
Okay. And I get 1 more of those, right?
Oh, yes, you do.
But it has to start.
It comes from there, yeah.
Okay.
All right, CT, away you go. You gentlemen are well familiar with this dance.
All right.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
It is. It's not like that point later in the game where CT rolls all the double 6s and you don't get to move.
Yeah, and I don't get a turn. Yeah.
No, that was Achilles' last game.
It was. It was. That's fair.
I pretty much the way to beat. I found the secret to beating CT is just don't let him play.
Right. Aha! I've discovered your fatal flaw. You don't get a turn.
That's right. It is your Achilles heel.
Oh.
I see what
Had
you
to
did.
be said. It was just hanging out there.
It
Yeah,
really didn't. It really did not.
Back
Okay.
to you, Mr. Pun Master Extraordinaire.
Okay, and this one he has to start from here as well, right?
Everybody has to start. Yeah, even the 4th guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Gobbler. No, I like Roll20. I actually played for a long time. What's it? Fantasy Grounds, I think. In fact, I bought Fantasy Grounds, a big set at Gen Con, believe it or not, one year, and brought it home trying to get it to play Suede. These days, it goes without saying, I hope, that I would play it on TTS, but I don't feel the way I do about RPG online that I do about miniatures gaming online or board gaming. But I will say, Tommy McGuire, I will say this unequivocally, I don't like Vassal. I do not. I think it is a noble effort. I admire it deeply, and I wish it would spend some money. And I realize it's a volunteer effort. I get it. And by itself, a user interface.
Okay, lock those 2.
You boys are locked already? I've been over here talking to people, and you got guys locked. Nicely done. Those guys are... That's
They need
center to
to be a
center.
little
They're not
closer.
in range. Yeah.
All right.
You want to jack it up a little bit? You can do it.
Yeah, it's not hard to do.
There you go. Now they're locked.
Okay.
Those guys saw those guys. And they said, oh no, sir. One of my favorite things I've ever found on a battlefield is at the battlefield at Leipzig. You go down to Wachau, which is at the right. Actually, it's Liebert-Volkowitz, where one of the largest cavalry battles in human history occurred. And there is a monument there to the farthest extent of the French advance. And it's the Allies that posted it. On the back of it, it's got a scripture from the book of Job, which when you read the scripture is, thus far the enemy came and no farther. I was so delighted when I found that out.
All right, back to you.
Foundry. I don't know if I've tried that one. Foundry. Oh yeah, having a small screen would be a good big deal for Vassal.
Lock both of those.
Lucky, lucky.
Oh, you guys are determined now. Your jeeps have spotted one another.
All right.
I don't mind saying I'm still pleased with my patrol markers. Where are you going?
I'm going just outside. Just a hair outside.
Just, hey, it's his birthday today.
Make sure you don't break your chain over there, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You don't got a lot, do you?
Not a lot.
That's
no.
about.
It's probably about right there. Probably.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll work.
That dog will help.
Can you give me your 24 off of that one?
The intent is to lock or not to lock?
Out of lock, but you gotta go for your center there.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, lucky, lucky.
All right, one each, one each, one each. It's a pretty cruel. I don't know if it's cruel. This is a pretty direct patrol phase. Destruct! Evening, man. Thank you for all the likes. We do appreciate it. We are at 1.18 thousand subscribers. Bless each of your hearts. We are such a weird little niche, and I'm glad you're here with us.
All right, give me your...
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to be. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick.
All right.
That should do all of them,
Oh, is
right?
that a lock? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right, that's that let me get a photograph of this very undramatic line. And Achilles, we will adjudicate yours first. You each get 3 jobs. Let me give you 3 jobs. 1, 2, 3. There they are. Call them. Which one do you want to look at?
All right. Let's go with this one.
Oof. That's 25-1. Yeah, not close. Chapow.
Okay. There's got to be 12 back
Mm-hmm.
at minimum.
Yeah, this is tough because they got to be 12 and they didn't cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole thing's got to be in it. So you can't go that way. Unless you're going to... Yeah, it's at least 12, so you can go farther.
Okay. But I don't have to go further? Would he be considered in...
Is
he
cover?
Considered in cover?
I'd say not.
Yeah.
I think if he pulls up to that, hedge, you might argue it, but other than that, it's the baseline.
Yeah, and he can't go that close. So if he goes here,
that's as close. Then that's something, I guess.
Does that count as cover?
Yeah, because you don't know what that's an element of cover, so you don't know which way the enemy's coming from. So yeah, I mean, obviously it's not covered directly ahead, but not everything is.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go there then.
All right, CT.
Let's try this one off the end here.
Gotta give you 3, don't I? Got him. All right, where's the other one? this one here. Same kind of deal.
Yeah, can you draw yours, Achilles, all the way to the baseline? Please and thank you.
Can't actually see the baseline. I'm not zoomed out far enough.
All right, I tell you what,
Is it
I will
close?
grab you that axis, Achilles, or CT. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not in the hedge is the point.
There we go.
All right.
All right, Achilles next.
This one.
Baseline.
Mm-hmm.
That should be with the tangent of the circle on the baseline. Nope, the other way. Yeah, there you go.
You mean like that? Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha. Okay. But he can move it over, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's start with that.
CT.
Let's try this one.
Yeah, it got up there a little ways, didn't it? I reckon that's the one. That's a weird one. Should be able to get back into the weeds a little bit.
Is that enough cover? Or...
Oh yeah, remember this is area cover stuff, so you're in there.
No, right? Yeah.
It's an orchard. All right.
It's an orchard.
A very safe orchard. Wait, hang on. All right, Achilles, last one.
Let's see. One be this one,
That one there.
which is going to end up baseline back here. So.
Oh yeah. All right. CT.
Let me see that one, please.
Yep.
Can I see the last one in the end?
Mm-hmm. That's baseline, basically.
Yeah.
And in fairness, you could go anywhere here, too.
Actually, I'm going to do this one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Bum, bum, bum. All three are down. All three are locked. I come here and I gather them up. So much chaff. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gentlemen, I don't think we have any modifiers to the force morale. Huzzah! 1d6 from you both, please. 3 and a 4. The 3 is a 9, as is the 4. A tie. A tie at 9 for force morale. Excellent. Achilles, you have the con. 5 dice. Next turn is yours.
So it begins. Your strategy of not letting me play is already paying off.
Exactly. That is my entire plan. Don't let CT play. My only chance for victory.
Hey, Robert.
uh,
Aw.
let's
Yeah.
see.
We actually very, very briefly had a 600. We had 666 subscribers, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep them forever or to get rid of them. Definitely lose one or gain one.
Okay, we'll use 1, 2 to bring on Sharp.
All right. Why, that's allowed.
Okay, fix them up here. Let's see. And it's 12, right?
Mm-hmm. It's interesting that that's nowhere on the chart. You'd think it would be.
What's that?
Oh, just the deployment distance.
Oh,
I would surely have thought it would be there.
okay. Let's see. Second two, we will bring on Stein.
Mm-hmm. The theory of the patrol phase, Gobbler, is that those patrol markers represent forward elements, single guys, maybe they are on motorcycles, maybe they're on jeeps, poking around looking for the enemy. We know the enemy is somewhere up here, but we're trying to find them. And so they get to take turns probing and shifting. Once they lock each other, which is to say they see each other, essentially, we declare drop-off points, which, according to Richard Clark, represents everyone going, okay, the enemy is here. We're going to start our deployment from this spot. You know, theoretically right behind the engagement. The other thing that Richard has always said is that the patrol phase is specifically intended to get into the action so that both sides don't spend half the evening maneuvering and not, actually getting into contact with each other.
Okay, there's my 2 2s. And this thing is a 3, right?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay. So let's bring
Oh boy.
boy.
How you doing?
Why? Why you gotta roll like that?
Because if
That's
I don't,
unnecessary.
I lose.
You made him. He's feeling a kind of way having won a victory.
Yeah.
Placing him on Overwatch because
Overwatch.
I can't imagine you wouldn't.
Yep. And that's all my usable numbers.
You go again.
Okay.
Die started for you. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. There are critical hits in this game. In this game, it's not stupid like it would be in Fletcher Pratt.
That's got to be Robert.
Oh, yeah.
The critical hit guy. Okay.
Although, honestly, critical hits are very rare.
All right. We'll use a 3 to place him on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm. Him is sharp, correct?
Sharp. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Got it? No worries.
We'll use another 3 to move Stein.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
$14.
Okay.
That does sound like a good dinner, though, Robert.
Okay. We'll use the 2. Bring on Hunt.
See? Shenanigans. Exploding dice and critical hits are a recipe for shenanigans, and nobody wants shenanigans.
Okay. And then finally the 4. Where did he go? Did I already put him out there or something?
No, he's right.
Where's
right
Voss? Oh, there he is.
He's right there.
No, that's not
Right there.
Voss.
Leading his
he's right here.
troops. He's getting ready to lead his troops.
I was looking for him on the on the chart here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The house is brought.
Okay. And I am done. So now, unfortunately, CT gets to play.
Unfortunately, CT is allowed to participate in this game. That's the
right.
only thing that can ruin Achilles' brilliant plan.
What I wouldn't give for an airstrike or an area bombardment right through here.
Yeah, I'll bet.
And yet,
Right back at you.
yeah, no kidding. But not a lot of useful stuff, unfortunately. Just that 4. Although we know what 4 means. Although it doesn't. That's the thing. Why is that doing that? Stop that. Behave yourself. 2.
Yeah. We can go ahead and just take the next one.
Yeah, I thought so.
So, right, the 2 6s, they don't count towards the chain of command, right?
No. Mm-mm.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Only 5s do. Only 5s count to chain of command. You get it because of your special German ability, which you've had through this entire campaign.
Yeah. But I don't get it if I get 2 of them.
Right. A supernumerary 6 becomes a 5.
Gotcha.
Whereas with CT, it's wasted. It always cracks me up if you watch Richard describe the game. He said, 1-6 means the next phase is yours. It's like, no, Richard, it means that 6 is wasted. That's what that means.
Well, we're going to send it back to Achilles.
Wow.
All right.
Rock on.
I like it. The less he plays, the better.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this. We're like on the third or 4th go around or 5th even. And there's no smoke.
I was just about to say, don't you do that. You're going to put that whammy on yourself. Next thing you know, it's going to be London in the spring.
That's right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4.
Oh, you rolled? I missed it. Shoot.
Yep.
No 5s.
1, 2,
I'm always checking for 5s.
3, and a 4.
That's a lot of nice things.
Yeah. Can do stuff with it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure. All right. We'll use a 3 to move our friend Stein.
All right.
Not very far, apparently.
he deployed like a crazy guy, but then he said, "Yeah, I'm done."
I'm a little tired, just a little tired. I'm changing my socks. Can I wait?
Robert Bout is threatening to pistol whip anyone who says the S word.
Shenanigans?
That's it. Oh, pistol whipping.
Bing, 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 bing.
You just said the magic word.
Oh, dear. Okay, so that was a 3. We'll use a second 3 to move Hund. We'll see what he wants to do.
Perhaps he's more motivated.
Perhaps. Maybe he wants that promotion.
A little
It's
below
kind of-
average, but not bad.
yeah, he's a little meh about it.
And it's not the achiever I'd hoped he would be.
Yeah, exactly. I'm filling out your report. Should I say you were not enthusiastic about the commands from Berlin?
Wow. Looking at I got a good buddy who is an independent role-playing publisher. He publishes independent role-playing games. And he posted a tweet from Paizo, which of course does Pathfinder, which themselves posted a tweet. Additionally, we have run through what was an 8-month supply of our Pathfinder core rulebook in the last 2 weeks. He posted, I sold an extra 2 books last week. There is a difference.
All right. And let's see, finally. The well, no, not actually finally. The 4 will move Voss.
Yes. Ooh. Well, getting kicked in the butt by Voss, yeah.
See? Voss is trying to lead by example here.
Though he is sad.
Though he is sad.
He is sad.
Follow me, boys.
Please.
Or whatever the German equivalent to that is.
It's just forwards, man. It's just all forwards.
The way is forward.
There you go.
That takes care of the 4. The 1 and the 2, I will make a 3. Oh, no, I will not. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I will. I'm going to make it a 3, and we'll move the tiger.
Here it comes. How fast?
Just 2.
All right. No bonuses because it is slow.
Yeah.
8 inches.
Okay. And that's all mine.
CT. Four for 1. Man, well, your wish is fulfilled, my friend.
I mean, the people want it.
The 1970s smoke generator will now be entering.
Fire
the
that
field.
bad boy up.
Yeah. Back by popular demand.
No, we're just going to let it roll back to Achilles.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's just suckering me in, trying to make me complacent. Get a little closer where he can hurt me bad. And all of a sudden, a bunch of stuff happens. Okay, so it's me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Me, and then it'll be me again.
You
One,
bet.
two.
What is with you in this? And another thing. A 1 and a 2 and one of these. That's 2 now.
Okay. we will make a 3 out of the 1 and the 2, and we'll put the tiger on Overwatch.
Overwatch and the tiger. It's done.
And now we will do our next phase, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a lot of 4s.
As we say, that's some jam tomorrow, plus some 4s. You only got one senior leader, regrettably.
Yeah, that's all right. Everybody's close enough for him to yell at them all.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He will. Where is he exactly? Yeah, he's right there. Okay. He's going to yell at. Is that close enough? He has to be 12?
No, 18.
Oh, 18.
He is
okay,
senior.
Yeah, he's good. All right, he's going to yell at Hund.
Mm-hmm.
Move.
Not bad.
I've had worse.
Yes. You've had worse from a tank.
Yes. Maybe what we need is a striker.
Well, that's the vanguard of the American armored force
That's what I hear. Yeah, that's what Yahoo tells me. Apparently,
Yahoo News reports that that's they and the Bradleys are the vanguard of American armored force.
Uh
When you said that, I cracked up pretty hard. I was like, I've got to. When I saw that article, I said, "Ooh, I'm poking Achilles now." Well, it's tough. I mean, I respect the job of any journalist, and it's tougher and tougher in this day when we really don't respect reporters, and some of them certainly don't deserve it. But there are so few people that have a legitimate mastery of that topic, and they've talked such nonsense in the past week.
Yes, there's always the mill Twitter mainstay joke about them calling a truck a tank. And,
Sure.
Whatever.
Well, it's like the World War II thing. Every tank is a tiger. Well, every truck is a tank.
That's right. Okay, so he's yelled at Hund and had him move. He's going to yell at Stein and have him move.
Mm-hmm. Man. Well, notable in their consistency.
I would say so. And let's see. Okay, that's 2 things, and I think he is done. So, CT, back to you. It's your world. We just live in it.
Okay.
Next phase is yours.
There you go. So,
Die marked. Time to watch Jeopardy. What do you...
I think I'll take the next phase.
Oh, dear.
man, that's a lot of ones.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you could make almost anything out of that.
We're going to send it back to Achilles.
Due to inflation, you can now eat food that has been on the floor for up to 7.3 seconds.
Okay, 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 4, right? Yeah, those are my only usable ones. Okay. Mhm. All right. Let's see. We'll use the 3 to put Stein on Overwatch.
Stein's going on Overwatch.
We'll use the 4 to order Hunt to move.
Yes. Another 10.
Talk about consistency. Always amazed how they end up so different like that. Okay. Okay, and then he will order Sharp to move.
Ooh. Big move. Some people are deeply stupid. There's somebody online praising the fact that Southern Storm, by our wonderful friends, by the way, at Flashpoint Games, you can now get a hardbound manual for it. And I've gotten some of these from Matrix. They're high quality stuff. They're well printed. They're a little expensive, but they're not bad. Obviously, you can have the PDF, but if you want a book, you can buy it. And these things are a book. All right. And somebody posts, "Are you guys going to update the book like you do the PDF?" To which Jim Snyder, friend of the Dragoons and one of the developers, went, How would we do that? Would we send you extra pages you could insert and glue?"
Stickers. It's all about the
It's
stickers.
all stickers.
It's all about the stickers.
See, so says the father of 2 young children.
Exactly. There's
It's-
glitter as an optional expense if you'd like.
maybe a little mucilage glue. It's all color forms fun.
Okay, I think I used all mine.
CT? What?
Oh dear. Ends the turn.
Yeah, see, this is why I didn't waste time putting all that smoke down.
Oh,
I
look
could
at
see it.
that. Look at you. Next phase is yours. Turn is over. So a 4 and a 3. I suppose I shouldn't do it, just in case you get saucy out there.
Yeah, no sauciness. We're just going to end the turn and go on to the next phase.
All right, rock and roll. Overwatches are off.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa!
Well, that's a
Whoa!
thing.
Oh, man.
Whoa! Whoa! So that's 1 there, which is a full die now for you. And I believe that was 3 more, correct? So total of 4?
I think so, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
4 5s.
Wee.
And send it back to Achilles.
Hmm. Oh, sure. After that performance. Okay.
1 for
3
you,
3s and a 1.
It's a lot of nice choices.
All right. Yep. Let's see. We put Sharp back on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Put the Tiger back on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so we can put the 1 and the 3 together to be a 4. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. So Voss will order 1 to move.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. How crazy has the OGL controversy been? My buddy Jason, who designed Pathfinder, has been unable to play Pathfinder in 2023 yet. That's insane.
And then I'll see. Voss is going to tell Stein to move.
All right.
Okay. And that's it.
CT.
All right, we're gonna finally get somebody on the table here.
All right.
I'm gonna put our mortar.
Oh, of course. Who had mortar in the pool?
Whoever had the first draft slot.
And they're gonna try to drop some smoke.
Where is that? Okay, so they can't see it.
By the way, that's the new Chain of Command drinking game now too, CT. Every time
I'll take it.
orders smoke, they have to take a drink.
I think not. And then Fox will come on. And back to Achilles.
Mm-hmm. One, two, three, four. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll use a 3 to put Hund in Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Put the 1 and the 2 together for 3 to move the Tiger.
Mm-hmm. How fast?
2.
14.
We will move Voss with the 4. Got a little overexcited there. All right, close enough. All right. Who have we not done? Stein. Okay. And so then he can yell at Stein to have him move, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's Sharp that was on Overwatch, wasn't it?
Right, which is why I thought I took it off Stein. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you took away the Overwatch from Sharp.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
6, what is it, 6 inches?
Yeah,
That's not great.
it's all right. He didn't need to go really far or anything, so. Although a little further would have been all right. He was a little too conservative on that one. Okay, and I believe that's all of mine. Back to you, kind sir.
I think we're going to shoot some smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're welcome, Achilles. And I think that's it. Back to Achilles.
Three, 5, 6.
That's where that 6 kicks in. That gives you a die
Oh, yeah.
and a start on another one.
All right. We will. All right. Put the 1 and the 2 together to be 3, and we'll move the Tiger.
Mm-hmm. It's Velker.
Hello.
Hello, Velker. How's the homework?
Hey, Velker.
Easy.
Easy. Achilles says hi.
Hello, Achilles.
Hey. Okay, we'll use the 3 to put. Yeah, actually, we'll use the 3 to move Stein.
Oh, okay. Ooh, quite a bit.
there.
Did y'all see David Thompson's tweet where he laid out all the board cards for Undaunted Stalingrad to show how the map fits together?
No.
It
No.
is super freaking cool. And he compares it to the actual satellite maps of Stalingrad taken at the time. And he shows you where they all kind of fit.
And it's back to UCT. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Speaking of Stalingrad, because my dear friend Marshall and I were discussing Stalingrad earlier today because he desperately wants to create a game for it. He was looking for maps.
The place, well, I know what kind of map he wants. I personally, if I were doing a Stalingrad KS, would use the map which is available in the Tabletop Simulator Workshop for Turning Point Stalingrad, which is the best, I think, of the Avalon Hill area movement games.
I told him, yeah, there's probably some good ones on Tabletop Simulator.
And come to think of it, there's another really good one out there. What's it called? I just downloaded it. It is called... No. What you doing over there, CT?
I need some smoke, please.
All right. Why do I ask when I know the answer?
I need a bag of smoke. I can just.
Yeah,
pull
an
it out.
infinite bag of smoke. There you go. Stalingrad, Verdun on the Volga.
Ah, I'll write that down.
But definitely check out Turning Point Stalingrad.
Hey, finally.
There you go. Sticks it.
And I think it's back to Achilles.
Okay.
Interesting.
2, 3, 3, 4. 4. All right.
It looks like this.
Oh, is this the Thompson one?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow.
When you lay out all the cards that come in this giant box, which parenthetically is sitting right next to me. I got it for Christmas. I also like the fact that it's a big campaign game.
Okay. We use a 3 to put Stein on Overwatch.
Stein will suddenly again be on Overwatch. He's happy about that.
I'll bet he is.
Way up here lurking in the smoke.
We will use another 3 to move sharp.
All right.
Sharp, not so happy.
Probably resentful that the other guys got to go on Overwatch.
Yeah,
Plus, once the smoke starts to land, you know it's starting to get real out there.
that's true too.
Smoke! Oh, CT is here. Dang it. I don't think... Oh, no, you weren't in the game yesterday. The game yesterday, CT. We discovered that there is a Russian army list for Valor and Fortitude. and it includes not only Opolchenia, but Opolchenia cavalry and Opolchenia artillery.
Oh no. Does Ra know about this yet?
I don't think we've told him yet, but we did definitely tell the Mechanical Turk, dude, you have a mission.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put the 1 and the 2 together and move the tiger.
Dig it. There you go.
Zoom, zoom.
He's shooting the gap in the smoke. Well, since he's going to give me smoke, for heaven's sake.
It'd be impolite of me not to use it. Okay, and then with the 4, where is he? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, here he is, Voss. Voss is going to move forward. Just about the right amount, too. And he will order Hund to move.
Mm-hmm. Holy cow. Runs as fast as a tank, that one.
Hmm. Okay, that should be all of them.
All right. CT?
And it's a lot of 1s again. You're
Yeah.
getting really good at that.
That's weird. All right. Well, I guess it's time to bring some boys to play.
Uh-oh.
Been patient long enough.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and I forgot. I'm putting them.
Oh, they get that? We should set that down where you want it. Tell me when you're good.
All right, that's good.
Locked. Andrew.
All right, and then obviously we're gonna open fire.
Can't see him.
Okay.
8 inches.
Can I interrupt?
He can't see you. Remember, it's an orchard.
Oh, he can't see me. Oh.
Mm-mm.
That guy can see, can I? Or you
Eight-
have to be within the 8
You
inches.
have to be within 8 inches.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Well, there you have it.
Well, then I'm on Overwatch for sure.
Yeah, for sure is.
I imagine you would be.
Yeah, I forgot these aren't shooting lanes.
Nope. You're the one that pointed that out to me.
Yes, and I have forgotten. That was a 3.
McGuire. No, put the picnic table in the shade. Nobody wants to eat hot tuna salad sandwiches. Sandbags, go over there. CT sets out the British picnic lunch in the middle of the orchard. Oh, and you have from Andrew, go Achilles.
Yay.
All right, and then I'm gonna need
Thank you,
smoke,
Andrew.
please.
More smoke? No worries, Andrew. Everybody's got to learn it sometime. I've told the story before. The first time I ever played TTS years ago, I bounced off it hard and shut it down and didn't look back. I don't know why to this day. You funny. I don't know why to this day I came back and tried it again, but I did, and I'm just a little bit short of 4,000 hours.
Rest is history.
The rest is a bit of history. But I've enjoyed a great deal. Did you thank CT for your smoke, Achilles?
Thank you, CT.
You'll thank me by running over that hedge with your tank and
Getting it stuck.
Yep.
Strongly suspect I will try to avoid doing that.
All right, back to Achilles.
It was before the pandemic, John. Honestly, if you go back to the original videos, we were a couple of years in. I think it was just a bunch of us got talking in the Armchair Dragoons forum, and I don't have any gamers local, and I wanted to play with these guys that I had met at Origins. You know, OJ and Vance, and back then BB Mike and some of the others, and also Bonsai Cat, and it was just an opportunity to play games with them. What you got, Achilles?
Well, trying to figure it out here. Okay, we'll put the 1 and the 2. Yeah. So, okay. 2 questions.
Yep.
All right, you said it's 8 inches into the orchard.
Yep.
From any location. So,
Mhm.
like, let's say from the road.
Well, I mean, the thing is, the orchard you got to look at the border of the trees. It runs about there. That's going to be the
Okay.
edge of your trees.
So, like, if you were here, or you'd have to be there, right?
Yeah, you'd have to be there.
Okay.
I would have put in a base thing, but the problem is the map doesn't have one.
All right. We'll use the 1 and the 2 to move the tiger.
All right.
Boo hiss.
It's decent.
And let's see, the 4. Where's Voss? Voss is going to tell Sharp to move.
All right.
Man, Sharp, dude.
Who hurt you, Sharp?
I'm gonna hurt you.
Is the bad man in the room with you right now? Is he in this room with us?
Yes, and you won't stop throwing smoke.
Nightmares about smoke. The state of California says that you can get cancer from that.
Pretty sure the state of California says that about everything.
They do, because everything I see has that label on it somewhere.
Yeah, you hear the warning after a commercial or on a product, and it's like, everyone in the world except for the state of California can use this. The state of California deems this bad for your health.
That's right. And yet, surprisingly, no one listens to them. All right. Yeah. Okay. Voss is going to move as well.
A little better. Elden Ring.
Indeed.
You have 100%ed Elden Ring,
I have.
and yet you play more.
There's a reason I 100%ed it. It's because I like it.
I understand.
Okay. That's it for me.
Whoa, there's those things again.
You know, you just keep... That's another one. Plus 2 more.
And then I'll need some more smoke, please. Activate using the 4. Ha! Victory is mine. I'm gonna start writing messages in smoke lines on the table.
Making rude pictures.
And
of
now
them.
you have it. The infinite bag of smoke.
Excellent. And with my 2, I'm going to deploy Corporal Adams section. All right. And back to Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Two more.
2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We will use 3 to move Stein.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
There's the average for a change.
All right. Now here's the tricky bit. I have to get it 8 inches to be able to see him.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm at 8 inches, he can just melee me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically.
That pretty much sucks. Okay.
We're gonna come to fisticuffs.
I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot how far I rolled. What was it?
14. And you may rest assured you do not want to fisticuffs with those units.
I don't want them at all. No.
Defend
Not if
in
I can avoid
fisticuffs, you might do okay.
Well, here's a question, though.
Mm-hmm.
If I... Oh, no, wait. They're probably too far away.
Hmm.
Okay. If I were to put this gentleman on... If I was to put these guys on Overwatch,
Mm-hmm.
and then moved these guys up,
Mm-hmm.
if he comes out to melee me, do they get to shoot before he hits me?
Yes. Mm-hmm. The minute they move, they can shoot, as long as they can see them. Richard was quite clear that if you move into the arc of someone who is on Overwatch, they may shoot, period.
Okay. Can I use the 1 and the 2 to put them on Overwatch and then move these guys?
On what? Yeah, the answer to the first one is yes.
Okay.
You can Overwatch these guys with the 1 or the 2. It is
Okay.
done.
Yeah, except actually, I'm going to ask CT if that's fair because I already rolled for these guys, so that's not really right.
Oh,
Wait, you were gonna do both, right?
Well, you
I'm
wanted to
sorry?
do both. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, I
the
wanted
thing
to
is,
do both.
If
I
you were
just
going
did
to
them in the
move,
wrong
if you were going to
order.
move these guys, I wouldn't like it very much.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to move these guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I was going to move.
So it's
I already
nothing.
rolled.
It's not that much just to throw these guys on Overwatch.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, it's not the guys you rolled to move already. That's fine.
Yeah, okay. I just didn't want to because I did it in the wrong order. So
Yeah,
didn't
I
wanna
think it's
screw
fair
you
play
over.
to say, look, we know what you intended.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy.
Robert, welcome back. Victory conditions.
Can you
Oh, go ahead.
Can you give me the 8 off there, CT?
Victory conditions. They have to drive each other off the table.
And
Are
I'm
you
gonna go-
intending to engage
Yeah,
in
that's
fisticuffs here?
starting a fisticuffs, Achilles.
Okay, so
You're gonna back that.
tell me
up.
where I'm just outside.
No,
of
and
8,
remember,
right?
yeah, it's center to center, so that's good.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay, good enough.
We think there's something over there in the trees.
It's
we
crawling
hear
through the
we
trees.
hear rustling sounds. What is that? Tommy, go check it out. Screw you, sir. Send Ian. He's crazy. Okay. So that's that would cover all my numbers there. So that I am complete.
If I didn't get through it, victory conditions are draw. What the?
Really?
Give me all your chain of command dice.
You now have another full one.
You have so many chain of command dice, you just could play on those for the rest of the game.
Yeah, okay, well, this is... Alright, we're gonna do... Gonna activate Adam's team or section,
Mhm.
and we are going to go on 2 dice this way.
Mhm. Oof. Good chunk of dirt.
Oh, and just kind of cleaning up my mess here.
Mm-hmm.
Adams was way outside of where he was supposed to be. I just never lined him up with the guys
Okay.
when he deployed. So
So yeah, the victory conditions on this one are they have to lower each other's force morale. Right now, they are both sitting at a nice 9. Nobody's lost any morale, but if they drop the other side's morale to 0, which is their goal, and they themselves are at 3 or above, they win. If they drop them to 0 and they are at below 3, it's a dishonorable draw, which for Achilles' purposes would be the same as a defeat.
back to you, Achilles.
Now's where things start getting really, really difficult.
Oh, it's hairy now. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good die roll for that. Full 1 and 4.
Okay. Foss will yell at Sharp to move. And let's see, and he will yell at Stein.
Mm-hmm.
Move. Actually, before he yells at Stein to move, we will use the we'll use the 3 to move the tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oof. Another big one. That's plenty shut down.
There's a big old tiger.
That has shut down my job.
Okay. And now, we will yell at Stein to move. Go, Stein. Go, Stein.
Achilles, you have
Yeah.
a shot using your machine gun on those guys.
Do I?
If you turn your turret.
Oh.
Oh, I
Well,
thought
all
they were
right.
deep enough in there.
Are they?
Yeah, I thought they were too.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
They are just barely. But yep, proceed then.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking in terms of getting a shot at him because I thought it'd be too far away.
Yeah, if you'd have hooked a little more, you'd have got him. But then again, you might not have shut down the job too.
Mm-hmm. All right, Stein.
That's better.
All right, can you give me 8 off of your guys in the entrenchment there? Well,
14.
yeah, I'm trying to count out so that
Oh, I see.
before he
Yep.
changes direction here, if he can get there, but he can't. He's so
He's
close.
got it. Oh, he's got it.
Has he?
Yeah. You just got to be on it.
Okay. Sweet. All right.
Cannot climb over your tank.
We should be able to go straight ahead, yeah.
No. Can he?
No.
Nope.
The other guy got through, unless you weren't going to let the other guy through.
Is that a... Oh, okay, go ahead. Yep, go ahead.
Your call.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
tell.
it's because those guys
it's-
could be individual figures.
Yeah.
Those guys could be onesies. They just aren't. I must remember that. Like dude here.
Yeah, you can line them all up. I know you're not going with an 8.
Not on purpose, anyway.
Yeah, we can just grab them.
And that should be all of mine.
OCT. You have some choices here.
Yeah, well, it depends on what I roll here.
True.
Well, you got enough chain of command. Do you even have to roll?
Ha.
I do, and that's interesting. Well, first I'd like to use one to ambush with the Piat team.
Okay.
I think it's 24, correct?
Yep. It's a die.
And 12 away from him.
Confiscate. 12 from his infantry, yep.
And then shoot right at those tracks.
Doesn't matter, he's heavy armored, so it's all the same.
Oh, right,
Side
yes.
shot doesn't matter. I regret to inform you, sir. He's outstanding in his field, so that's a 5. Nobody moved. You didn't move. He's not small or low profile.
I got that
Definitely
right.
not. How about, is there a category for stands out tremendously?
And what is the range, Syrah?
28. That is within effective.
All right, but that's not close, so it's a minus
Nope.
1. 6. Yep. And now 7 dice. 7 dice for 5 or 6. Oh!
Oh my
Woo-hoo!
goodness.
Except
Oh.
your armor is like bajillion, so
Yeah, but-
it is, but that was cruel. That was 5, right?
Yeah.
yep.
5 dice. Armor is 11, also for 5, 6.
Yeah. That's harsh. That is really harsh.
4
And
get
I only
through.
saved
That is
2
a
of them.
dead tank.
Boom.
Jesus. That's crazy.
Can I put these guys up for a medal or something as they withdraw
That-
very
well-
quickly
well,
off the
that-
board?
That action by itself, that was, they ran out into the open with stones of steel, got their shot off, and ended a tiger. Holy cow.
Mm.
That's hard. That's hard.
And then they're running away.
Yep.
Man, oh man. I can't say that didn't hurt.
We wouldn't believe you if you did.
I'll be over here in the corner.
Yeah, the professional tanker in you must really hurt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's not an image you like to see.
That's hard. Yeah, that Piat is wicked. All right.
Well, yeah, okay. But yeah, I think it's 5 hits. That's wicked.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
but
that
but
was
sure,
unnatural.
but he
5
gets to
hits
roll
on
that. But he
7
also gets
dice.
to roll that many dice.
Yeah, but it's 5 hits on 7 dice. That's well above average.
No, yeah, for sure. But the point is, there's some weapons that don't even have a chance at that rate.
That's true.
For a
That is very
handheld weapon, I guess is my point.
Yeah, it's pretty harsh.
I think I took a picture of one. I took a picture when I was at the National Army. I was surprised how big it is. It's a
It has to be.
it would have to be. Yeah. You got anything else, CT?
Oh, do you need to do bad things happen?
Oh, of course I do. Wow.
And then
yeah.
don't you just have to see if that blows up?
Yeah, I do, because he's real close to guys, isn't he? He sure is. Achilles, I need you to roll a 1d6, please.
Add insult to injury.
Yeah, that's
6.
and that just added insults to injury.
Of course it did.
1d6.
Oh my god. 4.
Ow. All right. So infantry within 8 inches gets that. It would include you, parenthetically, if you were there. You're not. So these guys here. Yeah. Anybody else? Yep. 4 hits, no cover. So that's 4 dice, 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills.
Jeez.
That is 2 dead.
3 dead.
Is that 3 dead?
5, 6 kills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no shock, but there's 3
All right.
dead.
All right. And now we roll to see if it is Stein. 1d6. It is Stein. He got
How predictable.
what happened to him.
Oh, I bet I could guess.
1d6.
Two.
2. He's wounded. No activation for the rest of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the serious wound.
Of course. Wouldn't have fit the pattern if it was something easy.
All right, so we take down Stein 1. We take down Stein 2. And now I got a bunch of bad things. Let's see. Bad thing 1. AFV KO'd.
One.
1 down. Senior leader or junior leader wounded.
2.
Nothing. Don't like that guy anyway. Either that or he's very stoic.
Aren't we all?
There you go. Okay, CT.
All right.
Well, that pretty much wrecked my battle plan.
These 2 trees out here, can you see through them? Like,
No.
okay.
If you're firing straight through him, no. Although, now that I look at them, they're really not in that, are they? No, that's right. They're not going to obstruct LOS, but they will grant cover.
Okay. Then let's see. I had a 1. So we're gonna bring out
Oh, yeah.
the Vickers and shoot on them.
Yep. Is that close
And
range?
It's 47-4.
What do they got? Close is 48, yep. So that's 10 dice.
Can I interrupt that?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure can.
Might as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So no, you can't. No, you cannot interrupt his shooting. No, he gets to shoot first. Yep, he gets to shoot you first. So that's 10 dice for 4, 5, 6. Three. Light cover. So, this is 4. So it's 3. It's up to you, Achilles. It's even either way, but it's got to go 2 and 1.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah,
So, yeah, so we'll just go left and then right.
All right, 4, 5 shock, 6 kills because light cover.
So it's 2 dice
Mm-hmm.
for the left one and 1 for the other one. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Nothing. And 1. Nothing. Now you get to shoot him if you wish to interrupt.
Yeah, I don't think I'll waste it. No.
Okay.
No point now.
Okay.
All right, and then I had a couple 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Me is 1 4 for Fox. He's gonna ask them to actually put a real mortar round down.
All right. Gotta mark that. Because he's only got 3 of them. Does he have LOS? Yes, he does. So it's close range. 2 dice, 4, 5, 6. 1
1.
hit. No cover, so you can put it on either one.
Yeah, put it on the left one.
Okay. But like I say, it's because it's HE, it reduces cover, so there is none. 3, 4 shock, 5, 6 kills.
Kill.
Kill. Is it another hit on Stein?
Oh dear. Poor Stein. 4.
No. Just drops this one to 1 man. Okay.
And then we're gonna do. Oh, we can't do that. We're going to use.
The drop only counts as a bad thing happening, Andrew, after the end of the turn.
Yeah, we're going to use a die
Mm-hmm.
to move McDonald's section. Yeah, we are going to move until we get to melee range in their rear.
Ouch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
Which
go ahead.
should be within 1 die, I would hope.
Yeah, I would think so, but go for it. We'll see what it shows. 6. Yeah, it's easy. Go ahead and move him. And we'll start counting. While he's moving, Achilles, how many guys you got in there? Don't count the leader. He different. So that's 3, right?
Yeah, one section is down to 1 guy, and section is whole, right?
So it's 3D. So you're gonna have to remember this, Achilles. It's 3d6. You are a quality level higher, so that's 5d6. The enemy moved 1 die, so that's 6d6. You have no shock. You are defending per your medium machine gun. That is 18d6.
Well, he wouldn't get that, right?
Boy,
Because I'm not in his
jump
arc of
fast,
fire.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I thought it says if I'm in his arc of fire.
Doesn't say that.
Really?
Look.
Let me look.
Looking at it right here.
We can turn around real quick.
Hit in rear, he loses half his dice.
Oh, that's interesting because I just looked in the rule book and it has it on the listing of it
Oh, okay, let me look.
where it fleshes them all out.
They really should have that on there, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would severely rethink doing this.
Well, boo. They should have that in there. Flamethrowers against vehicles, one of my personal favorites. If the attacker is in their arc of fire. Yep, that's right. All right, they're going to get... Yeah, they're going to get light cover. They're defending that. So, rerunning the numbers, bearing that in mind, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. So you're going to roll 4 Achilles.
I went from 18 to 4.
Yeah, because you don't get the machine guns when they're coming at you from the behind.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4. Yeah, it would have been a whole lot more. Where does he get? Oh, and he's got the SMG. So it's actually 5. Halved. It's 2 halved. So he's got 5. Yeah, 5. How many guys you got, CT?
9, not including the leader.
9. 10, 11. 11. So you're going to roll 11, and he's going to roll 6.
5.
5.
Did you get my guy's SMG?
Doesn't. Yeah. That's why it's got the
Okay.
plus 2 more. That's why you got 11 rather than 9. So 11 to 5. 5s and 6s kill. Nothing. 5.
Oh my god.
5 plus a shock. That's going to wipe them out.
Lordy, lordy, lordy. This is an avalanche. Can I surrender?
Yeah, at this point, seems like the prudent thing to do.
Yeah.
But let's figure out the bad things happen, because it's going to be bad stuff. That is a team. Sorry, that is a section wiped out. 1d6.
2.
That's 1 point. And there's a junior leader killed. 1 die.
6.
2. So that's 3. What does that take you down to?
5.
So you about had enough?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The plan went completely awry.
Yeah. When
My hope for victory is burning over here. That's the problem.
100%. No, that's.
I had everything working exactly the way I wanted it to, right up to that moment, because
Yeah,
That
the walls
tiger
were
was-
closing in.
the tiger was going to go. Now that I had these guys isolated, the tiger could take on this,
Yeah, I thought that CT was hosed.
and then I could take out both these groups because they were just stuck out here.
Yep.
But that Piat shot just changed everything instantly.
And you're not wrong. Yes, it's important that it gets to roll 7 dice, but you're not wrong. Getting 5 5s and 6s on 7 dice is that's not every day.
No, that's a tough roll, and even with 11 attempts to save, it's hard to save 5 hits.
Yeah. Yeah, but in fairness to you, again, you also rolled very few saves.
That's right. I only rolled 2, and,
yeah,
and
which
that's not enough.
Are those the numbers? No, you should have rolled at least 3 to 4. Yeah. So you even rolled below average. So yeah, that was he rolled above, you rolled below, and the tiger is the difference. Well, that's it. This has got to be about our 14th game. It's a lot. It's a lot. We've played a lot of games. I got to count this up. We got to count up because this is the end of the Scottish Corridor with a major victory for CT. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, that was.
Yes, you too.
You
That
are
was fun,
still the
Achilles.
king of this.
I don't know about that.
No, I think so. I think from all the ones that I watched back in the day, and of you guys playing, I always thought you were the best player at this. So
I don't know. Barth
This is your game.
always mopped the floor
Bart-
with me.
Vance is tough at pretty much anything you play him at. He's really, really good. So
Yeah, so Tommy's cheering out there. Achilles' Overwatch didn't work because he wasn't looking that way.
which one?
Oh, that's a good. Oh boy,
I was out of range.
He was out of range.
they were out of range. Oh
Yeah.
man, that was close.
Yeah.
Right, that was the whole point, right? Because these guys would have been shooting at each other.
Right.
Yes.
He was preventing me from coming out at him this way.
Yep. So that was all right. That was a close one. So many congratulations to CT, but also congratulations to Achilles for giving us a great series of games. A lot of really, really fun, tense battles over the course of these many. Well, we got to figure out what we're doing on Thursday nights. We have done the.
You have a vacancy.
We have the Barbarossa campaign. We have done both phases of Operation Citadel. We have done both phases. We did both Operation Martlet and the Scottish Corridor. So we have done no fewer than 5 of the pint-sized campaigns from Two Fat Lardies. That's how much we like them. I think we just might have to play another one. I don't know. It seems to me
something where it's more than just one-on-one though would be interesting.
They don't really have those. Chain of Command isn't built for that.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's a shame.
yeah. Chain of Command is.
I thought we did do one.
We did. They do have a big Chain of Command, but there are no pint-sized campaigns for that.
Oh, I see.
And big Chain of Command. Hey, Red. Big Chain of Command. Nobody else but us likes Crossfire, Andrew. I'm telling you, man. What do you want me to do? It's nobody else likes it.
He's not lying, Andrew. I'm sorry. He's not lying.
It's I like it, and Chrono likes it, and you like it, but that's it. Yeah, you don't get to talk, Haz. You're playing D&D. Red's late to the show. We must declare an allied victory. Yeah, no, it is unfortunate because I'd love to have bigger games, but the truth of it is the way it's built, it really is built for that player-to-player interaction.
Yeah, it is.
It's when we played it. I love that punch from Vunsha, big Chain of Command scenario that we played is one of my that's one of my happiest boards. I love how that looks. To me, it was the one that got closest to competing with some of the really lovely setups I see other guys doing with actual figs. So
I think I saw one that was like France 1940.
Oh yeah, they've got that.
See, those would be interesting too.
Like,
some of that early war stuff.
He says it also has a lot of interesting mechanics. There's actually the thing with the 1940. There's a whole separate book that comes with that because there's a whole set of special rules.
Can we do one where CT has to be the Poles and with Lance cavalry?
They have
as long as I get smoke.
As long as I gotta look now. It's
Polish Lancers coming out of the smoke.
when the winged hussars arrived. Just kind of curious to see. It's obviously something we can talk more about offline, but just going to the Chain of Command set. Yeah, there's Blitzkrieg 1940, which is its own separate rule set.
Oh.
Now it's got a lot of great, awesome, it's great detail, but it's not a pint-sized campaign. It's a whole separate book on that. That's what I was, and then they've also got Winter Storm, which is the drive for Stalingrad, which isn't a connected campaign. It's just 22 scenarios. All about that. There we go. There is Capturing Caesar's Camp. The 51st Highlanders attack at Abbeville. Taking the Jean Bleu Gap, the 3rd Panzer, in Belgium, 1940. But I think you need the 1940 rules for that. One that I was very interested in, the Bloody Bucket. The 28th Division defends Skyline Drive. And then the first one that ever came out was 29 Let's Go, which is what was the background here? It's 5 tables, and it's the Americans. It's the advance of the U.S. 175th Infantry Regiment from the beachheads, and then their attempts to link Omaha and Utah by capturing the Key Bridge at Ancenis. So there are some real possibilities out there. Yeah, we'll talk about it, and we'll see which ones, because frankly, I'm up for any of them, because I find the way they design Pint-Sized Campaign to be very, very strong. And the one I was also interested in is Kampfgruppe von Luck.
Yeah, that one looked interesting.
And it's the British airborne landings and the response of the 21st Panzers on D-Day. So it's right it's June 6th, 1944. So a lot of neat opportunities to stretch out beyond British. Well, we've seen so much of David Pumphouse. David Pumphouse has done yeoman's duty beyond any dispute.
He is a Victoria Cross winner. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I got to put those Piat team guys up. His personal Piat team.
So I suspect our guy CT and our guy Achilles will be back at one another in the very near future. This time, because he would be playing the Americans, very likely. Achilles would be allowed to slap the Piat and the smoke mortar out of CT's hand. No, none for you.
Just a bazooka.
Yeah, you get a bazooka. That's what you get, and you're going to like it.
So you fire a bazooka at that tiger, and all you're going to do is piss him off.
Well, you'll get his attention. How's that?
That's right. Boom. What was that?
Go up the hatch and see. Oh, it's a bunch of doughboys with a bazooka. Machine gun them.
One of them's running up with a sock with some oil on it.
Hey, I saw that in a movie. It worked real good. With an oil sock. I like that movie a lot. And now I don't know as I'll ever be able to watch that scene again the same way. It's kind of like the way I feel. I now have I think I've officially ruined most Black Powder era movies for my son. Because every time he watches a movie involving cannon and the cannonballs explode,
Yes.
he just looks and goes, "Cannonballs don't explode."
Yeah.
Well, most don't. Let's put it that way.
Was it? I think it was The Patriot, Mel Gibson's, where they actually showed them not exploding, but ripping through the
dude's
lines.
head off.
Yeah,
That's
The one that
yeah.
bounces.
Well, Glory does too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glory
Yeah.
famously in the opening scene shows that guy's head getting torn off by the cannonball.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, there we go. That's what happened. I know you didn't want to see it, but quit showing them exploding. Well, and of course, because it's Waterloo, they explode, and somehow mystically, even though no one seems injured, everybody falls down like 9 pins. Yeah. Oh, and it's the missus. Welcome back. She was at a meeting. But in any event, all right, so we'll talk. We'll get the crew together. We'll figure out what the deal is. I get the feeling that you haven't seen the last of these two gits. And we'll put together a brand new group of guys on Saturday. On Saturday. Come on by for Double Blind Spearhead. That's what we're doing. That table is packed. Oh, my God. All you lunatics. And this is going to be me and David Pumphouse, I hope. But certainly with the help of Destruct, figuring out how that works. On Sunday, noon, Central Daylight Time, a very special Sunday game where we are going to have two very, very, very special guests join us at the table to take on the American contingent as they represent the French, led by Dalinar, in a rerun of Talavera for Valor and Fortitude. Next Wednesday, we'll be back in Eggmool with Valor and Fortitude. And on Thursday, I have no idea what we're doing, but it'll be something involving guns, I suspect. Anyway, thanks to Achilles, thanks to CT, congratulations to you both, because ultimately it's about giving everybody a good game. Thanks to everybody who watched. We definitely do appreciate you. Yeah, unfortunately, Andrew, that game is full. That game was full last time. But yeah, there it is. But anyway... regrettably, it is not the Perry brothers, but that would be awesome. But anyway, thank you all so much for playing. Thank you so much for watching. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.